All right, folks. Fans are pouring in. Kanna's got her giant piece of pizza from local favorite Fat Sully's. Part of I think it's the Denver Biscuit Company or something. They've got a couple of concepts. We visited one in Colorado Springs, and they literally have pizzas that cover your whole table. But we're getting ready here to take on the RoughRiders. The game before us got off to a late start and therefore a late finish. And Todd is getting some drinks. We should be ready to go here momentarily. The boys are filing down. Looks like there's a little controversy on who's going through this door. The other door won't open. Okay. Todd's back. He's going to unmute here.
Hello.
You can hear those beautiful vocal cords getting warmed up.
Raw. Just raw.
Looks like we're waiting on a reffing crew, maybe.
Looks that way.
We got the thumbs up, so I think that means it's coming down. Oh, you're flipping them off?
All right, here come the refs. Stripes are cruising by the Yotes.
All right.
All right, here we go. All right, Yotes are taking the ice. All right, so a little recap of the weekend so far. Everybody rolled in Thursday night, snow on the ground. There's still a little bit of snow left, but it's been getting warmer each day. Everybody got a good night's sleep. A lot of folks coughing and sneezing. A lot of sickness in the air, but most of the players are feeling pretty good. And we started off on Friday. We had 2 games. We went 1-1 on that. And now we did lose this morning to a really strong Okanagan team from Canada. But we've got now the RoughRiders, who we split a series with in Scottsdale just a few weeks ago. So this is sort of a rubber match, if you will. Dave Tatone, or I'm sorry, Nick Tatone's going to be a net, as far as I know. So Yotes warming up there in their brick reds, Todd's favorite color.
That's right.
Brandon Green's down in the penalty box, catching up on some reading, I'm sure. He's got his iPhone in hand. And we're just about done with this warm-up. Pucks are going in the net. All right, looks like the starting lineup's going to be Sanguini and Joseph on D, Cade Palmer, Aiden Grabner, and Caleb Crane up front.
If I get a text from my wife, I may have to just cut it off.
All right, here we go. Boys are getting fired up. Ref's getting worked out. All right, puck's down. Yotes win it. Back to Sanguini. Sanguini moves it up the boards. Craner's there working it. Now Joseph gets it. He enters the zone, throws a quick shot on net. All right, so quick deep zone face-off for the Coyotes. Puck's down. RoughRiders win it. They got it back in the corner, working under the ref. Grabs is there, puts a body on his guy, gets it to the front of the net. But it gets scooped up and shoveled out. Now we're going to go down for an icing. Yeah, and that does go all the way down for an icing. Fans are still pouring in. Parking lot was totally stuffed up.
Total.
All right. RoughRiders win that one back again. They get it up the wall, chip it to the middle. Aiden's able to handle it there temporarily, but RoughRiders get a stick on it. Now they throw it ahead, but Caleb's back. He's going to take it right in front of Nick, drops it back to Joseph. Joseph moves it to Sanguini. Sanguini quickly gets it up the wall to Caleb, who moves it to Grabs. Now Grabs is moving up, shoots it just wide. Kane might be able to hold the zone, and Grabs him end up pulling it off. Now we're going back for a line change. Kane's the only one up front. Ends up back in the Coyote zone. Timo's got it. He dishes to Max. Max takes a hit. RoughRiders send it right in front of the net, but nobody home. Now the RoughRiders have it. They get a shot on Nick. We got Timo, Peyton, and McConnell out with Max and Kane on defense. Kane chases it around, shovels it up to Timo. Timo takes it wide. He ends up walking in, gets it across to Max. Max gets a shot off. Good shot there. Quality scoring opportunity. Now McConnell's got it. He dishes it back to Peyton. Peyton out to Max. Max back down to McConnell, or Peyton. Guerin comes off the bench and disrupts that play. Now Max has got it in the corner. Greener's out there with him. He gets it up to Guerin. Guerin gets it up to JR. JR and Lyon working it over the line. RoughRiders slow that down. Now Wilson's got it. He looks ahead, gets it to Guerin. Guerin takes it down. Looks like a slash coming. And another shot on goal by the Yotes. I think they're going to get one of the RoughRiders for a slash there. Yep. So we're going to go to a Coyotes power play. Only 2.5 minutes into the game. This could bode well for the Yotes. Patrick and Greener on D. Cade, Aiden, and Craner up there. Now Cade steps into the middle. Puck's down. RoughRiders win it, chip it up to hash marks. Gets through. One RoughRider with some speed goes into the corner, but that's an icing. All right. So we're going to do this again. Aiden's going to line up, see if he doesn't get tossed this time. And the puck's down. He does win it back. Greener's got it, gets it over to Patty. Patty settles it, throws it down into the corner. Aiden's unable to
Put some mustard on it.
help it get down there. Now it gets through Greener. Patrick's got it. He backhands it to Greener. Now we might have numbers. Greener's going to skate it over Blue. Aiden's got it. He gets a shot in. And that's a goal. Aiden, 5-hole. On the ice. All right. So the Yotes off to a quick start. CJ Neveldine and Smitty up front. This is a different unit, I think. That should have been offside. 100 referees got that one. All right. So again, we've got Billy, Smitty, and CJ up front with Sanguini and Holmes holding down the blue line. Gonna drop it at center. Puck's down. Nick plays it, slows it down. Sanguini gets it. He chips it around. Smitty's right there, rubs his man out. Now, RoughRiders came out with it temporarily, but Billy's got it. He's taking it wide. He tries to shovel it across. Joseph's able to contain it. Joseph gets a quick shot off. Now it's coming the other way. Sanguini holds it. He gets it back in. Smitty's down there.
Why do we not hit? I don't get it.
Joseph. All right, Sanguini gets it out. Now we're getting some new Coyote players out there, completing the line change. Sanguini is eyeing his man up. Joseph gives chase behind the net. Now Smitty pushes it up, but not quite out. Still not out. Now it's out. All right.
Smitty lost a blade or something. Or he's hurt. Smitty.
Was he?
He limped off.
Oh boy. We don't need that. Kane's got it along the boards, gets tangled up, but able to get it out. Now Timo's got it. He's got Peyton in the middle. He goes to the middle, gets a shot on, but their goalie was able to push that one aside. Now Timo's got it again. He's going to walk right down Main Street, gets it in, deflected by Peyton, just wide. McConnell's down there. Now Timo comes in with a pretty good hit. Kane's able to throw it off. Oh, that was close.
Why are they bringing it back here? Why are they bringing it back here?
It was, I guess that, they're going to call that intentional. All right, Max has got his man tied up in the corner. Now Wilson comes in and helps out, gets it around to Prentice. Prentice is looking at Raymond, gets it up to him, but there's a hot pass. Now it's back down in the corners. Max is down there, but he's got two guys on him. They try to get it out. Finally, Cam's got it. He's moving up with some speed. He's looking to the middle. He gets a quick shot off. Kane's there to hold it. Gets it back in, unable to hold it down. All right. Now Cam's on it, keeps it in the corner. Oh, Cam's going to get a penalty now. Too much. All right, so we're going to go on a PK here. Grabner and Crane with Welchie and Greener. RoughRiders have it. They take it around back. Kind of a bouncing pass to their guy on the hash marks. Oh, Greener's stick's just not long enough. They get it out. All right, so RoughRiders are going to regroup in their end. Crane's putting a little pressure on. Now they swing low. They're starting their breakout. All right, they're onside. Get it in. Greener takes his man out. They push it around. It's in the near corner, now out to the point. CJ's out there. And the shot comes in, but Nick had that one covered. So Sanguini and Joseph come out, and we've got Smitty and CJ on the PK. Puck's down. Nope. I don't like something. All right, so they're gonna they reline up, drop the puck. RoughRiders have it. They get it out to the blue line, working it over the near side here. Now it's into the bumper. Oh boy. That one took a weird hop and ended up right on an unoccupied RoughRider. So that penalty cost us. All right, so O'Connell, Timo, and Peyton are out. Sanguini and Joseph. Let's get it back here, boys. Puck's down. Joseph's got it. He swings it to Sanguini. Sanguini gets it up to Timo. Now it's off the boards. It's going to be a foot race. Oh boy, that was a little close. Joseph gets there first. Now Timo gets it. He shovels it around. Sanguini. Oh boy, that's a hit from behind. McConnell gets it. Gets it up to Peyton. Peyton gets it up to Timo. That's offside.
That's a lot of numbers on that hit.
It was. If you didn't hear what Todd said, he said that was a lot of numbers on the hit. I was on McConnell. He was.
Sweet tea.
Yep.
As tough as a $2 steak.
Right. All right. Timo gets it. Steps in. He's pushing it all the way through. No backup for him there. All right. RoughRiders collected up behind their net. They're having a hard time getting it out. Peyton's there. Goldman, he thought about stepping into it, but I think it was a wise move to step back. Peyton finishes his check. Now Kane's got it. Kane's looking across, surveys, moves it over to Max. Max has got it. He gets a pass up to Aiden. They gain the zone. Aiden's got it. He gets pushed around, but he gets it in deep. Now Cade's going to the net. Aiden's got it still. Gets it out to Max. Max over to Kane. Kane's going to put it into the net. Doesn't get through. Hit some bodies on the way in, but they made something out of that. Max now throws it in behind the net. Aiden's after it. Caleb's there. Kane's got it again. What are they going to get? Hand pass?
Looked like it.
I think that might have been on Caleb, but I like that play. All right, they're switching out the forwards, it looks like. Guerin, Wilson, and Raymond up front. Kane's got it. He looks for somebody. Has to board pass it to Guerin. Now Raymond's got it. Oh boy. Jeez. All right, so the puck's down, a big old mess of bodies, and Guerin comes out with it. He chips it in the end. He's going to have to chase that down himself. JR there to try to slow it down. Then Kane tries to slow it down. Now the RoughRiders have it, but Max is there to beat him to the puck. Kane's got it now. He's got a little bit of room on this side. He tries to thread it up to Guerin, and it does.
Your phone, the texture.
Cam's got it. He gets it over to Smitty. Smitty gets a shot in, but it gets deflected down. All right, now they're coming back. Patrick and Greener are on D. Billy just stepped off the bench, so he stays in the defensive zone. They got a little, you take it, you got it, I'll take it type of thing going on. Now Greener skates up with it. He's moving through with some speed.
I feel like texting now. I can say
And Smitty's got it. He gets it around. CJ's there. Squirts out. Patty's able to knife it out of the air. Now Neveldine's in there with them. They get it deep into the zone. Their goalie plays it. Now RoughRiders are going to work it out. They've got a guy behind the D, and that's going to be icing. All right, so we're going to take this face-off down deep in the Riders zone. Joseph and Sanguini on D. Peyton, Timo, and McConnell up front. Puck's down. McConnell's giving, Peyton was given chase. Now it comes back out to Sanguini. Sanguini looks across to Holmes. Holmes has to backhand it deep, but Peyton gets it. Centering pass. Oh, Timo got a good shot off, but it just got blocked. Joseph's there. Now Timo gets it back. And 19 put a big hit on Sanguini, but he looks no worse for the wear. All right, 4.5 minutes left in the first period. RoughRiders have it in the corner. They get it behind their own net. McConnell's there. He rubs his man out. Timo's there to finish a hit. Now Peyton's bearing down on his guy behind the net. Peyton tries to chip it up to Joseph. Joseph lays into his man. Now RoughRiders have it behind their net. They're able to get it up to Peyton. Peyton chips it up to Sanguini. Sanguini's going wide, but he gets rubbed out. Holds the puck down there though. Ends up just throwing it down. Good play there. Over, just bounces over Sanguini. Now Kane's got 2 to deal with. And Nick is able to deflect that one just up. And not sure here. Looks like they're going to get Grabner for something. Not sure what. Maybe a rough. All right. So the RoughRiders are going to a power play here. All right, puck's down. RoughRiders win it. They've got it at the blue line. Cam Wilson's there, along with Guerin. They're able to evade. Now they get it across. That's their play. They're going to be looking for that. Kane's able to bump his man off. Now he's got number 56 to deal with. RoughRiders get it, move it back out to the blue line. Back down low, back to the blue line. Shot. Not sure what we've got here. Maybe it was played with a high sticker. Not sure. But we're out of our zone, which is great. Kane and Goldman still on D. CJ and Smitty up front to finish off this PK. Or to work through more of the PK, I should say. Nick slows it down behind the net. Kane's got it. He throws it around. CJ's wheeling. Now Smitty and CJ are down there working. They get it down into the RoughRiders zone. So the RoughRiders regroup. They're going to have 200 feet to go. All right, they swing around. Played into the corner. Kane stays with his man. Now Max is in front of the net, and it looks like Smitty just, that's got to get out. I hate to say it, but that's got to get out. Now Smitty's got it again. This time he's, oh boy. Smitty tried to get it over center, and we went to the bench for a change, and it just didn't get out. And it was a little discombobulated there. RoughRiders get it. In order to stay on side, they cycle it back. Now they complete the change. So Greener's out there with Patrick, Raymond, and Neveldine. Puck goes in. Out to the blue line. Oh! Puck's down. All right, no, that was Welchie gets it in. Thank you, sir. Todd brought me a beer. He got himself a bourbon or a whiskey. My mom texted me and said, whiskey and lemon and honey. You're on it. He just did the whiskey. Said hold the lemon and the honey. All right, it's tied up, but RoughRiders come out with it. Welchie's able to hold the zone. McConnell pushes his man off. Now Peyton's got it. He swings it back around just out of the reach of Welchie. Now Greener's there. Greener has to stop up. All right, we might have... Greener just dumps it in. Now Peyton's giving chase. Peyton's in the corner with it. Man, they're just do-si-doing down there. But now it comes out. Oh, Peyton tried to center it. Now Greener's got it. He turns. Oh, boy. Well, a lot of power plays and penalty kills in that first period, which always disrupts the flow of the game. But at the moment, the RoughRiders have 2 and we have 1. Todd, anything, you want to whisper anything to the fans at home?
Speechless.
He's speechless. You're muted too.
I know I turned it off.
Yeah.
I'm too pissed.
Okay, you can leave it off. Todd's just going to be here for moral support. All right, so not our best start, but hopefully we can pick things up here. Maybe. We're above it. All right, so hopefully we can get this second period going back in our direction. Palmer, Grabner, and Trainer up front. Sanguini and Joseph in the back. All right, puck's down. Tangled up on the near boards here. Trainer dumps his man. Gives it to him again. Now Joseph's got it. He throws it back behind the net for Sanguini. Sanguini gets it up to Craner. Craner moves it up to... That was Joseph jumping into the play. Oh, boy. Craner with another big hit. It goes down for an icing. All right, so we're going to have a face-off deep in the Rough Rider zone. Joseph and Sanguini on D. Cam Wilson, Guerin, and JR up front. Puck's down. Joseph waits for it, gets it down to JR. JR tries to get it back to Joseph. That one got eaten up. Now Sanguini's got it. Guerin's down there. He gets tripped up. It goes off of somebody in front of the net, almost went in. All right, Nick just freezes it. I think that's a wise play. Todd, this game just doesn't have any flow. Right. Oh. All right. Oh, wow, that got thrown in front. Now CJ's got it. He's going to look for some room. He does. Gets it up to Billy. Billy just off of his stick. Prentice finishes his check. Now Max is in the corner with it. He gets it back to Prentice. Prentice looks up ice. Sees a little bit of daylight. Kane still has it. He looks out front. Gets it to CJ. CJ gets a quick shot in. I think it was just a little wide, but hit the goalie. Now Kane holds it again. Kane still has it. Now Smitty gets it. He throws it in. All right, that goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing. 12:56 on the clock. And we've got a full complement of new Coyotes out here. McConnell, Timo, and Malinsky. Green and Welchie on the blue line. Puck's down. Greener's got it. He gets it to the net. Big shot, big rebound. Now McConnell gets it. He throws it in. It's up on the dasher. Comes all the way around. Peyton finishes his check. Patrick chipped it into the zone. Oh, that's going to be a knee-on-knee. Looks like Peyton's going. If he would have squared him up, yeah. All right, so now Malinsky's in the box. So we've got Welchie, McConnell, and Timo and Greener on D. Is it? All right. There you go. Oh, good stop, Timo. All right, Rough Riders send it wide. McConnell tried to work it out, but got tangled up there. Greener. No, that hit the crossbar. Oh, boy. Those are two close calls right there. There you go. McConnell's able to get it out. Hear the coach yell and swing. That's offside. All right, so now we've got Crane and Aiden with Sanguini and Joseph to kill off some more of this penalty. Puck's down. Caleb's disrupting. Now Sanguini gets it. Pins it to the board. Yep, eat clock. Let it sit there. 4 Rough Riders on it. Now Crane comes out with it. He gets a shot in. They try to play it. She does. Joseph's there. Now RoughRiders have it behind Tatone. Grabs, comes out with it. He's got Craner ahead of him. They stay on side. Craner goes to the net. Grabs, throws it toward the net. It ends up in the corner. RoughRiders come out with it. Now Sanguini's there. He hip checks his guy into the boards. Aiden's got it. He bangs it around. Looks like Craner's going to get there. He crushes his man. Aiden finishes the job and gets it down. No icing. Good chip there by Aiden. Cade, Palmer, and Guerin are out. You generally don't want to ice it on a power play, Todd.
Try not to.
Yeah, I mean, with all of your experience and all of mine, we figured that out.
The first 20 years.
Yeah, the first 20 years, you know, it was always, you kind of wondered why the whistle blew, and then you finally it clicks, you know. All right, so the RoughRiders bring it out. Kane's got his man in his crosshairs. Wow. All right. The Coyotes have got to collect themselves here. I might call a timeout here. I don't know if I'm in a position to do that. Yeah, Todd wants to call a timeout. Todd, do you want to suspend yourself and just go home for the night? Get a one-game misconduct. All right, Kane throws it across to Guerin. Guerin looks up, sees Wilson, tries to pass it just a little too hot. Kane's got it again. The RoughRiders get it now. Max comes out with, Max tries to get it out, and they knife it out of the air. Tatone, good stick. I don't think that's a shot on goal. It came from behind, and he had a stick, and he brought it into himself, so not in my book.
It wouldn't have gone in.
It wouldn't have gone in, right, that's right.
40 years.
Yeah, 40 years of experience. Thanks, Todd. All right. Wow, good stop, Nick. I know we joke around about it, Todd, but with two boys in the level of hockey that they play, you have gained decades of experience in a few short years.
Twice as fast.
At least twice. I mean, cripes. You're a seasoned vet, is what you are. All right, Nick gobbles that one up. I feel my phone blowing up, so I feel like somebody's, no, I thought somebody might be,
A little worse than on the scratch.
yeah. Todd, you're not a healthy scratch.
Badass.
Oh. Yeah. Todd's out with an upper body injury. It's respiratory. All right, Green's got it. He moves it to Smitty. Smitty's able to get it past center. Billy's chasing, but the RoughRiders regain it. They move it to the middle. Now Smitty's got it. He throws it at the net. I'd like to see a little more possession there. You know, skate that in a bit. But he might have been tired, maybe need to get off real quick or something. Never know. Shorter stick this time? Yeah. It's carrying that long stick around will kill you. All right. Malinsky, Guerin, and McConnell out with Green and Patrick. RoughRiders carry it through, but Patrick's able to muscle his man off. Now comes back out, or Greener, that was Greener, I'm sorry. Greener's got it. He's skating up, takes it wide, looks to the middle. Malinsky's there. That looked like a broken stick in progress, but I think Malinsky let it slide through so it didn't snap. All right, so we've got about 6 guys over there, 1 puck, and the RoughRiders come out of it. Greener's able to chip it in, but that negates the icing. Now Patrick's back there, another RoughRiders with him, but Timo comes out with it. Oh, Timo tries to get it to McConnell. It just intercepted. Now Timo wings it around. Greener's right there to gather it up. He looks up, gets it to Malinsky. Malinsky throws it to the middle to Timo. Timo's got speed. He looks, gets it to McConnell. McConnell backhands it over to Sanguini. Sanguini gets his stick lifted. And now Greener's running it down. Greener's able to get to it. He bounces it off the backboards to Sanguini. Sanguini gets it up. And that's going to be an icing. All right, the Yotes have to do something here soon. I think they've got to turn the tide and get this going. Puck's down. Craner's got it, but they take 2 men to get it off his stick. Now back up to Grabs. Grabs has got some daylight. Pauses temporarily, gets hit pretty good, but Cade Palmer comes out with it and nothing to show for it again. I mean, these guys clog up the middle pretty good. Craner just a little wide, but good try there by Aiden and Caleb. Now it's back to Joseph. He tries to throw it in. Back to Joseph again. He walks the line. That guy eats it again. Now Wilson backhands it into the zone. Cade Palmer tries to run his man off the puck. It ends up back in the RoughRiders corner. Right on. Oh, Caleb, good shot. Caleb gets a good look there. He's having a hell of a shift. He's got a ton of fans in the audience here. A lot of family from Colorado visiting, aunts, uncles, grandparents, brothers. His brother came up from Texas. Sanguini down to Guerin. What do we got? Gonna be a cross check on the RoughRiders. So the Yotes are going to go to a power play. Let's see if they can convert one here. Doesn't look like the coach over there took too kindly to that call. I think I might have heard, "Are you blind?" Which is usually something you say when you're not satisfied. Puck's down, and we're going to do that again. All right, puck's down. Max has got it. He gets it deep. Now Timo gives chase. He holds it down. Guerin's got it. He throws it around to Peyton, but that bounced just over his stick. Now Max has to hustle, but Kane's back. Puck. Yeah, they are a bit flat. Now Guerin's got it. He looks back. Nobody home, but Timo collects it. He skates through center ice with it. He's got 3 guys covering him on that side, which means there's one on the whole other part of the ice. Now Guerin's down there. He's got his man tied up. Puts his arms up as if meaning his stick's hung up in something. Finally ratchets his stick out of there. Now All right. Puck's down, and nobody seems to know about it. Greener's got it. He tries to throw it up. No icing on that. CJ's down there. Now Smitty's got it. And the RoughRiders come out with it. Patrick's got it. He moves it over to Greener. Back to Patrick. Patrick's got some speed. He gains center. Peels back. Gets it to Greener. Greener over to CJ. Now Greener's got it. That's going to be icing. I mean, we've just got I don't know what it is. Gripping the sticks too tight, trying too hard. Not that. Not trying hard enough, Todd says, which I agree with. Now Aiden tries to get it, but the RoughRiders come out with it again. Sanguini's back. Now Joseph has to quickly recover. Sanguini ended up in a precarious situation there. Yeah. RoughRiders have it at the dot. They get it across, but fortunately for us, they fanned on it. Now Cade gets it, kicks it up to Craner, comes back to Cade. Cade throws it in off a body toward the net. It looks like Joseph's going to get there. He dishes it back down behind the net. I like that play where it bounces off the back of the net and settles back there. But we were going for a change, so the timing was just a little off. Joseph kicks that one back into the zone. Now Crane plays it, gets it deep, and goes back to the bench to complete the change. Wilson's out there. Wilson tangles up his man momentarily. Now Kane's out there. He's got it. He throws it back to Max. Max is looking. He gets it back to Kane. We're going the wrong way. Raymond gets bowled over. That might have been a penalty. All right. Yeah. 2 for hit for interference and 1 because he was littler. Another one of those gray area penalties, up to the coach or the ref's discretion to call that. Yeah, he did get hit in the back. Kyle would agree. All right, so the Yotes are going to go to a power play. Let's see if they can convert one here before the end of this period. Ref's talking to Raymond. Raymond knows more about reffing. Raymond forgot more about reffing than that guy probably knows. Kane's looking for something, doesn't see it, so he has to go in with it. He gets it back to Max. Max shovels it over to Guerin. Guerin shot low, got deflected on the way in. Now they just heave it up. Kane has to pick up the pace. He settles the puck down, gets it to Max. Max throws it back to Kane. Looks like Kane's going to start off the rush. He gets it up to Wilson. Wilson gains the zone. Now he tries to throw it to the middle, but nobody there. I mean, we just got to start paying attention, guys. I'm sorry, but like, this is just not good. Sorry for the fans at home, but that. So we're gonna, looks like we might have a 5-on-3 situation here. All right. Right. Get a goal. Todd's emphatic about getting a goal, which is absolutely dead on. We need a freaking goal here. I mean, 5-on-3. This is for a minute. Let's do this. Peyton's got it. All right. Keep it wide. Let it set. They got Peyton there, but Peyton hits it off a boot. Now Greener's giving chase. They go back to the bench real quick. We could get him in a 5-on-2. Grabs has got it. He peels back, waits for things to settle down. Now Greener's got it. Greener gets it back over to Aiden. Peyton's got it right in the middle. Hits the post. That's the play right there. I mean, that is the play. Good hold. Good hold by Patty. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Ends up in the corner. Still have 4 seconds on this 5-on-3. Grabs, throws it in, gets deflected high. Greener puts it down. We're back to 5-on-4 hockey here. And the RoughRiders unable to clear. Aiden's there with Timo. All right, so with 51 seconds left and 30 on the power play, we got a 5-on-3. All right. Sanguini walks the line, gets it over to Joseph. Joseph back to Sanguini. Sanguini tries to get it down to Craner, but just out of his reach. And now Craner's got it. He kicks it back over to Sanguini. Sanguini pauses, gets the shot in. That's a good shot. Now Palmer gets it. He swings it over to Craner. Craner dribbles it in. Oh boy, we don't need that. 17 seconds left. All right, 17 seconds left in this period. Be nice to get a quick one right here. Maybe. All right, puck's down, tangled up. RoughRiders come out with it. Joseph's got it. He's looking, throws it up the boards. No, that's Peyton. Yep, Peyton's there. They can't quite get it out. Chipped off. Now Peyton. And that'll do it. The horn sounds. We're going to get a Zamboni out here. Hopefully the boys can go in there and, I don't know, eat some apples, drink some water. And we've got Sanguini and Joseph from back. O'Connell, Timo, and Malinsky at the face-off dot here. All right, let's go. Puck gets dumped deep into the Yote zone. Defense quickly works it out. Glances off of a skate there. We still work it through center. Now Timo's got it. He moves it to the middle where Peyton is. Peyton wound that one up, but got deflected going in. All right, Peyton's got it back. Now he's got it down low to, oh, that was a great play. And Timo, or Sanguini, sends that one a little high and wide. Now Holmes gives his guy the business, tries to backhand it over. Oh, wow, Nick, very athletic play there. I mean, these are the things that, you know, they just don't have to be as hard as we make them. Timo carries the zone. Now, Max gets a stick on that one. Great stick by Max there. Kane gives a little dipsy-do behind the net, gets it out to Malinsky. Malinsky, oh, he was looking for Crane. That's going to be a...
I got touched. I got touched.
You did catch. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm surprised you can hear me.
No, I mean, you can hear him touching.
I know.
Right.
You can hear them.
You may not be able to hear him, but you could hear that. All right, so we're going to take this one deep in the Yote zone. RoughRiders get it. They move it. All right, good stop by Tatone. He's had to have a couple of timely saves today to keep the Coyotes in it. Crane tries to chip it up. Now it looks like Max is going to run at it. He does. Chips it off to... That one, I think, took a weird bounce. It hit like a dead spot in the boards because I think Max had the right angle. Now Max is having to run his guy down. He's going to finish him off into the end boards there. Kane's got it. He looks ahead. Gets it up to Crane. Crane chips it out to Cade Palmer just over his stick. They had too many men on the ice there, but now Aiden gets a shot in, and
Too many?
are they going to, yeah, they call it 18 seconds after it happened. But hey, you know what? We'll take it. All right, so Coyotes are going to go to another power play here. And Brandon Green's getting a terrific show, he says, down in the penalty box. 13:04 to go in the game. Malinsky, Timo, O'Connell, Goldman, and Prentice out there. We really need to convert here. I mean, this has to... Now Peyton's got his man tied up. Now, oh, Peyton's trying to... Kane's trying to pull it out. They're going to probably, yeah, I mean, I see what they're asking for there, but I think that wasn't as intentional as they thought. Now Kane gets it. He's going to sprint out wide, gets hung up. No call there.
It's hooked.
Todd whispered he got hooked. All right, Kane's got it back. He peels back. He's waiting for things to set up. Gets it to Max. Max over to Timo. Timo back out to Kane. Now Kane off the high netting. And it looks like they're going to go for a change here with the D at least. Greener and Patrick take over for Max and Kane. 1:06 left on this power play. And they've got a, hey, see the score, the goal, the penalty box over there. They got a junior guy in there. Little guy with dad running the box.
Safe sport approved.
Yeah, I don't think, I was going to say, I think you're supposed to be wearing a helmet in there, but, you know, it is what it is. Timo's got it.
It's her kid. It's her
Okay. Oh, right through the middle. Welchie's got it. Throws it in on net. And their goalie wisely covers it. So that's we're gonna get a new forward lineup here. We got Guerin, Raymond, and Wilson, with Greener and Welchie still on the blue line. Cam's gonna take the drop. RoughRiders control. Raymond giving chase. Cam ends up with it, gets it over to Guerin. Guerin gets a shot in, but their goalie caught. What do we got?
Oh my God.
Cameron again.
That's weak. That's weak sauce.
Dun, 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 dun. Al, what kind of kid are you raising, man?
A thug.
Thug. Yeah, Todd said he's a thug. Just kidding, Al. That shouldn't have been called anyway. Cam's an innocent man. They got to play the innocent man song. That's what you always got to play when they're at home. Maybe Al can send me that audio and we'll play it. Hopefully Cam doesn't end up in the box again, but if he does, I'll try to figure out how to play it. Puck's down. Greener's got it. He looks, gives it to Patrick. Patrick now moves it up to Smitty. So what do we got? 4-on-4 for a little while here. CJ's giving chase. He gets it in deep. 4-on-4, guys. All right, Sam's looking, Greener. I called him by his first name so people might not recognize him. CJ tries to chip it up, goes over his stick. Now it's right in the middle, but CJ ends up with it again. He's able to chip it through center and then retreats to the bench for some new blood. Smitty's giving chase. Looks like he's going to head to the bench. Yep, he's signaling for his replacement. Timo's backing in. Joseph is. Puck gets deflected wide and out of the zone. Aiden's giving chase. Aiden has sneaky speed. He's got Craner out in the middle. Tried to center it to him. He saw him coming. All right. Now we are on a penalty kill with Sanguini, Joseph, Craner, and grabs. RoughRiders carry it through center, get it into the corner, get it behind the net. Now they're working out from behind the net, get it to the low angle shot. Tatone's able to stop that. Now Caleb's going. Oh! Kane gets a little turned around there, and we're on the penalty kill, but Max is able to throw it in, and we're back to full strength. Aiden just doesn't get a stick on it. He's getting bodied. Kane holds it at the blue line. He gets bodied. Now Kane's... That's too many men. All right, puck's down low. Kane's got it. He looks, starts heading up ice. He gets it to Guerin. Guerin's got some speed, gains the zone, works into the corner, tries to center it. Cade Palmer's there, gets pushed off. Now Neveldine's got it. He shovels it back out to Max. Max gets a shot in. We're getting some production out of the D again, Todd. Kane's got his man. He bumps him off the puck. Now he gets it, chips it up to Guerin. Guerin is able to get it out, but they held the zone there. Now Goldman starts skating. He's gonna get after it. He's got his man beat. Gets a shot on net, just wide, but good effort by Max. All right, Sam gets it. He throws it in. Peyton ends up with it. Timo gets a stick on it. What are these guys doing? This looks inappropriate. Oh, we're going to do that again. Linesman didn't like it. I think Kyle Raymond is in Vancouver. Not sure, but I think. Kyle, if you're watching, you're probably working, but maybe you'll watch it later. Hope everything's good up in our northern neighbor. Oh, that was a good shot by Peyton. Welchie gets it over to Greener. Greener to Malinsky. Malinsky can't get it past his guy, but now Greener's got some speed.
What's inappropriate?
These guys down there were horse. There's some horseplay down there. Welchie gets it up to Malinsky. Malinsky tries to thread it through to CJ. Didn't work out. He goes back to the bench. CJ gets just enough stick on it to disrupt that and ends up causing the RoughRiders to retreat back into their own end. Now Smitty's giving chase. CJ's there. Cam's in the business. Sanguini tries to take his man out. Now he's got it. He's skating up. He's got some speed. He's looking. Gets it to the middle where CJ. Oh, that was a fantastic play. High speed play, love it. And CJ got a great shot on that, but their goalie was there. Todd, we need to get some here. We're running out of time.
No rush.
No rush. Okay.
Sarah.
Nope.
If we can pick up Sam a little early, we might be able to. Like you guys can pick him up. Split cars. We could maybe take him, eat, and drive him off.
Oh, just hops over Joseph's stick.
I think so.
Your mic's still on. Just FYI.
Check, making dinner plans.
Yeah, Todd's trying to make plans here. Todd has family in town too, so there's a lot of coordination, logistics. Sanguini gets a shot in. That was a hell of a shot. Puck's just bouncing around. Kane gets it. He fires up the howitzer, takes out a guy. Now he's got it again. He doesn't have a D partner right now, but he steps around a guy, puts a shot on net off the pad again. Now Max is in there. Good hold by Max coming straight off the bench. All right, Kane gets it. He retreats a little bit, gets it to Palmer. Palmer kicks it up to Aiden. Aiden's going to toe drag a guy. Now Palmer follows it up. Aiden's retreating back to the bench, so back to Kane. Kane has nowhere to go except for down low. Guerin's down there to get it. Guerin's going to have to hold it for a second till everybody gets back on the...
Covering our defense.
Yeah.
She cut.
All right, Peyton's got it. Kane's got it now. Kane gets a shot in, hit a body. That probably didn't feel good. It was upper. Kane tangles his man up. Now Max takes his guy into the corner. That number 19 likes to put the body on. Glad to see that. Max was able to out-muscle him. There he is. There you go, Max. There you go, bud. All right, that's offside.
Sarah. Text me. Sam. Tell me to pick him up at 8.
All right, puck's down. Greener's got it. He pivots. They try to chip it up through the middle. Jackson Just all tangled up in sticks. Just not clean right now. All right, Greener's got it. Let's see if we can clean this up. Gets it up to Raymond. Nothing doing there. Now we're going to do this again. Welchie in the corner. Neveldine's chasing behind the net.
What's our record with these guys?
What's that?
What's our history with these guys?
1-1, I think. That one went off of, might have been Billy's skate, and Tatone gobbled it up.
My fault, I distracted you. Took your eye off. You're like a one-legged ass kicker.
My buddy used to always say it was busier than a three-legged cat in a litter box.
A one-armed wallpaper hanger.
Right? Those guys are super busy. All right, Tatone gloves that one.
You gotta say armed.
Army?
Not one-armed, one-armed.
One-armed?
Wallpaper hanger.
One-armed wallpaper hanger? That'd be tough. I mean, nothing against wallpaper.
Ass kicker.
Right? Oh, I hate those. Those deflections are so dangerous. CJ gets tangled up. Ends up with the RoughRiders holding his own, but CJ bodies his guy off. Joseph's able to get it out. He throws it through the middle. Nobody there. Sanguini holds with his body, held it, and then kicked it down. And CJ's getting mugged in front of the net.
That was interference.
Oh boy, CJ, good stick right there. CJ's having another heck of a game. Kane's got his guy lined up. I think that's grabs, gets it up to CJ. Now
CJ's got to be gassed.
he does, but he's got a lot of power, a lot of energy. Max and Kane are down there on D. Kane gets it to Max. Max had a tough time handling it, but ended up getting it out to CJ. RoughRiders are able to hold the zone. Yeah, CJ is gassed. Now Aiden comes out with it. He might skate it through. At least he gets it through center, right, with the help of Palmer. Oh, and one of the RoughRiders fired a pretty good shot into their bench. Coaches and everybody had to be on high alert.
Should be delay again. Back in the shot.
All right, so Goldman, Prentice on D, and we're gonna have 7. What do we got here? Do we have empty net? Okay. With 2 1/4 left, we got the net empty. I guess we're going for broke here, boys. Grabs has got it. He dishes it to Guerin. Guerin gets a shot in, and that ends up in the back of the net. All right, paid off. The extra pressure. So that's Caleb in front of his home fans.
I see the moms look over when we cheer, like, how long do we cheer?
Right.
I don't get it.
All right, so with 2:10 left.
That's a new game, Jay.
It's a new game, Todd. You know what it is. It's a momentum game, right? Your mic's live.
I might turn my mic on for this.
Your mic's hot.
What?
You're hot. You're hot. You're mic'd up. All right, puck's down. Max has got it. He gets it to Kane. Kane back to Max. Now Timo's got it. He circles back. He sees Kane, gets it to Kane. Kane dishes off to Peyton. Peyton just out of his, kind of in his feet a little bit, I guess. Now Max has got it. He's looking. He's getting bumped around. He's able to kick it off the boards to Guerin. Guerin, we're going to have to really operate here, boys. All right. Tatone with a timely save there. Minute 40 left in this tilt.
You got to yell to Max. Let's go. I said, yell to Max. Let's go.
Todd's asking Sarah quietly to yell to Max, let's go. All right, here we go. Malinsky couldn't handle it. Now Kane's got it. He's getting worked a little bit. Max is going to work into the corner. He gets it, but he throws it back to Kane. They're trying to settle things down to get it going, but it's just, oh man, that's not working, guys. We're going to have to skate it out, do it the old-fashioned way. All right, back to Max. Max moves it up to Guerin, but ends up back in the end of the Coyotes with just under a minute left. Over to Max. We got numbers now. Aiden's got it. He sidesteps his man, gains the zone. Malinsky's got it. Sends an absolute ripper in, just a little high. Guerin gets pumped off that one. Now it's in front of the net. It's a mosh pit. And whistled. I think the ref lost sight of it, but we had numbers. We did pull our goalie, so we had an extra guy in there. Guerin's laboring on his way back to the bench,
That
but
was
he's
probably a penalty.
as tough as a $2 steak, so he'll get through it.
They didn't call it. That was probably a
They didn't call it. Todd says it was a penalty, and it actually looks like there's a guy in their box. So I think, Todd, you nailed it. There is a penalty on the play. So we could have a 6-on-4 here for the last 37 seconds. It's getting interesting.
Is it? You can't. You just can't.
All right. I don't know if maybe Michael called a timeout, but
Someone did.
somebody called a timeout. You guys did? We got some help up in the booth from our friendly Rough Rider film crew.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We gotta stick together.
Right.
Exactly. We're all crazy.
We're not island.
We're all crazy.
Yeah. All right, so the Yotes send out the crew. They've got Green, Patrick, grabs Malinsky, Timo and Crane. The last stand of the Yotes. Rough Riders send out their full staff of 4, so it's a 6-on-4 again. Really important to win this face-off here. And we're able to win it back. Green's got it. He moves it across to Timo. That's in the net! That's a goal! That's a goal!
He didn't kick it.
They're gonna call it, they're gonna try to call it a kick, but it would hit his leg.
No, they're not going to try to.
That's a goal right there. Let's go! All right. Grabs with a very athletic play. Timo took the shot, got deflected, was up high, and grabs is lunging for it. Went off his leg and into the back of the net. I mean, so with 32 seconds left, and they freed their man from the box. Sorry I didn't have that penalty on there, but in all the excitement, I missed it. So anyway, 5-on-5 hockey for the last 30. Hopefully. Now Crane's got it. He chips it up to Malinsky. Or that was Timo. Malinsky and Crane are in the zone. Malinsky carries behind the net, feeds it in front. Green's there. Green looks as nervous as I don't know what, but he looks nervous. Patrick's got it. He throws it off the high glass with 8 seconds left. It's in the Rough Riders zone. Todd, you like that one? He did look a bit nervous, didn't he? I mean, was it just me?
I don't know how else to call it.
I don't either.
You're right on.
All right,
Brutally
puck's down,
honest.
3 minutes.
He looks as nervous as an athlete is taking the SAT test.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that nervous, but he did not look
A little,
comfortable.
a little jittery.
Oh, well,
Classic.
the Coyotes made it interesting there at the end. Oh boy. So I don't know what the rules are here. Does it go to like a 4-on-4, 3-on-3, or 3-on-3?
Can't stop.
Todd had to sit down. He's
Can't stop. The excitement.
looks like we're gonna have a 5-minute
That was
period.
So, good.
So I'm trying to get this. We're gonna go to the 4th period. And all right. So we're in period 4, 5 minutes. I'm guessing if this results in a tie, we go to a shootout probably.
Probably.
I don't know if they have
That's the
ties in this
normal.
tournament.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe our fighter guy knows.
Do you know if does it go to a shootout after this, or? Okay.
I just showed up.
Right.
Kicked my kid out of the car. And
You know, we're gonna
Right.
know shortly.
just don't suck.
Right. So we're all up here in the booth when we're gonna work on this 5-minute thing, and we'll see what happens after that. If there isn't after that.
Sarah. Zoom. 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 What the fuck? I mean, what's he doing eating?
All right, so it is going to be 3-on-3, and they're going to start with Kane, Timo, and Grabs. Puck's down. Kane goes back for it, surveys.
Take it. To skate.
You gotta keep possession here, Todd.
Skate, Kane.
All right, Grabs softly catches that pass. They gain the zone. He holds it, gets it to the front of the net. Kane's got it. All right, he circles, and they're gonna retreat out of the zone. That's all right.
Kane just has to remember he's as good as an offensive player
Right.
as anybody.
All right, now Timo circles back. He moves it across to
They
Grabs.
gotta all play offense.
Grabs, chips it up to Timo. And they're able to make that work. Got a little dicey there for a minute, but Timo's got it. And they're gonna retreat, which I don't hate. All right, now they get it up to Peyton. Peyton's gonna move through the neutral zone with speed. He's got his guy beat already. Gets through center. Now Kane and Malinsky are there, but they come out with it.
Why is
Patty with a good stick. Now Kane's got it. Kane circles behind the net. Or Craner, sorry. Thank you, Todd. Oh! They had Malinsky free. All right, now Sanguini's got it. He chisels it off the board. Back out to Sang. He turns. He's looking for Peyton. They're going to pull out of the zone. All right, that's okay. He's looking for Peyton to get out. Now he's going to bounce it off the boards to Caleb. Caleb's going to enter the zone. He sees Peyton, gets the... Oh! Yeah! Woo! What a play! Caleb with the dandy backhander to finish it. Malinsky gets a shot off, and then Caleb picks up the rebound with the beauty. All right. Wow. What a game. 3 unanswered goals there.
That was well
In the
done.
last, I'd say, what, 8 minutes, 7, 8 minutes maybe? No, it was like 5.
I mean, you asked me, I think we should have been beating them the entire game.
Right.
But, that's me.
That's how hockey works.
I just can't get over how nervous.
What's up? How you doing? Good to see you.
I'm nervous. How nervous Greener was.
Yeah, nervous. We're going to have to figure out what really nervous is.
We gotta think of like he was so nervous.
You're right. That's what I'm, yeah.
He looked
He's
like
as nervous as an intern in a boardroom or something. I don't know.
like a surgeon.
On his first day.
Like spies like us, those surgeons that aren't surgeons.
Yeah, we got to come up with that.
We gotta come up with
We'll have to figure that out.
Anyway, when's our next game?
Next game tomorrow. It's an afternoon game. We're going to get to sleep in a bit. The kids are going to get to enjoy the breakfast at the hotel, I'm sure.
Oh, good.
And the game is at 2:40 local time.
We should go to the original Pancake House.
The original Pancake House?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
across the street.
Okay.
Anyway, tomorrow is a big day. Long
Big day.
Travel day.
Right. Long day. We're going to get to have a good breakfast. We'll come out here, play some good hockey. And then we're going to, if we win, we're 3-2, right? Heading back to Phoenix.
Yeah.
So go back with a winning record.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad. We'll
All right,
take
everybody.
that. All right, everybody. Good night.
See ya.
See ya.